All right. Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'm gonna give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakwadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, mind the elect, and peace and blessings. I hope the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. This your brother Nabal just come with a lesson. All right, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, just really in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with this preparation. This is a strong word. All right, you know, when you prep something, when you think about dinner, you know, you get the food together. It's like I'm gonna prep this up. Therefore, it's already ready, but it ain't ready yet. It ain't ready to be used. But you prepping it. Therefore, when it's time for it, is able to what to be there, and therefore you're able to use it when necessary. So you put yourself in the mindset. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, get them into this word. All right, we able to receive the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, because this is the preparation of us receiving the kingdom of heaven. This is the preparation for us to receive salvation. But it's come first within this word. All right, preparation. That's why I got this quote I always say, proper preparation prevent poor performance. So we prep ourselves in the knowledge and the know. Therefore, when time comes, we can use that knowledge. All right? We can use that knowledge and they're going to help us, you know what I'm saying, to conquer, all right, the obstacles they're going to be placed in front of us. Meaning of trials and tribulations. You know, when you go into Jacob trouble. You know, when you think about it, when people look at Jacob trouble, they're not looking at it like it's going to be a horrible thing. They're thinking the shit going to happen for a couple of months. They ain't going to be affected. You know what I'm saying? And everything will go back to normal. No. That's why it's called Jacob's trouble. Because Jacob represents who? You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. You know what trouble means, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get the trouble in the etymology. You know, to better to bag that up. All right. Trouble. But people think it's gonna be a piece of cake. You know? People think it's gonna be a piece of cake. Now look at this. Trouble. All right, and go to the etymology. Disturb. All right, say to trouble, to disturb, make cloudy, mix, to trouble, make to bed. All right, so let's get this word to bed. Muddy, foul, with its wet, its straininess, matter, thick, not clear. So you know when a person say you in the clear, that mean what? You all good. And this time that's coming, you're not gonna be in the clear. You understand? You're not gonna be all good when you're going to Jacob trouble. All right, but those that believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, they're the ones that gonna be in the clear, man. They're the ones that gonna be okay, man. All right, so we'll drop that. We go back to the word preparation because this was the lesson about. And reason why I'm bringing the word preparation now because we're in a time, like I say, it's high time to wake out of sleep. For our salvation is nearer than we believe. So through the preparation of us returning back to the Heavenly Father, we got to take heed to the word. We got to change our ways. We got to change our mindset. You see, because when the Lord comes back, all right, he won't look at us as being perfect. All right? When you go into Revelation, the 14th chapter, speaks about the elect, those men that were found with no guile. All right, but they perfect. He said, be ye perfect as I am. All right, and Yahweh Shai, right? But we understand that we can't be fully perfect in this society. But that's where Judges 5 and 11 come in, rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of our ability. You know, because we become perfect in doing what the Lord commanded us to do. Like I tried my best. So what? You did perfect. You see? So we're going to read this preparation and we'll get to the precepts I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. Or lay the law down, man. And the brother put up Exodus 23 and 20. It said, behold, I will send thee an angel before thee and keep thee in the way and bring thee to a place which I have prepared. So when you're going into that, it's talking about Yahweh Shai. And we know Yahweh Shai come in the form of what? The word. Did he not say that he going to send us the comforter? So the comfort come through what? Through the word. All right, and that's what we need to prep ourselves for the coming. You see that? We need that because here is the guide. You know, when you get a manuscript, it tell you all the things that you need. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I need to get this. I need to get this. So you're prepping everything that you need. Therefore, when you start the job, you got everything you need. So you prep yourself. You see? So that's what the Lord doing. The Lord have given us the word. All right, to get the understanding. Therefore, we start to prep ourselves to what? To be all right, or to, how can I say it? To get ourselves together. Get your house in order. I know that what the Christianity always say. Get your house in order. The Lord coming. Get your house in order. But they're true though. They're true. Get your house in order. Get your things in order. Prep yourself so when the Lord do come, he can find you worthy. All right? So this is preparation. It said act of preparing or making ready. You see that? An act of preparing or making ready. And it said an act or operation as previously said in order. Oh, man. Oh, that's beautiful. They take me to, they go to Psalms, they take me to Psalms 50 and 21. He said when he will set them in order before their eyes, you know, that's the preparation. The Lord is prepping us, all right, in the eyes of the so-called enemy. I mean, not the so-called enemy, because he is the enemy, Esau, Edom. You know, but the Lord is prepping us, man, in the order that what? When he come back, we are set and we are fit to be delivered, man. You know, because the knowledge and wisdom and understanding have cleansed us. When you go into Psalms 119, which I'm going to get, how can a man cleanse the way? By what? Taking heed to the word. So by taking heed to the word, you preparating yourself for the Lord, man. You prepping your way, you know. But let me go and grab Proverbs real quick. And I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty. I know I'm ranting a little bit, Salakia, but the spirit is fire, you know, just on this topic. Because a lot of people don't understand, and they got the Christianity perspective. They got the Christianity perspective of what it means to change your ways, become a new person. You know, people got a Christianity way of thinking. So when you go into preparation, this is the beginning. Fear. All right? Fear is the beginning of everything. You see, it's going to tell you right here, it says, fear the Lord, the fear of Yahweh, not the fear of God, especially the Christianity set. You know, because God means power, ruler, judge, the divine one. No, you want to fear the Most High. All right? So it said, fear the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. You see that? So you'll be smart to fear the Lord. But when you fear the Lord, meaning what? You're going to do what he tell you to do, because you understand if you don't do what he's told you to do, the Lord going to hand it to you. So you understand? The Lord going to hand it to you. He going to show you in many ways. You know? So it's the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Now you're a smart man. Because you are just like your dad. Like you're smart, son. You know, because you knew you didn't do that, what I was going to do to you. It's easy. It's understandable. But through Christianity, they were taught by the precepts of men, man. You know, the fear of men was talked about through Christianity, which there's a whole, come on, man. There's a whole nother aspect of fearing Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know, but we've been lied to, we've been bamboozled, but you got to accept that and you got to change that. See, if you're not willing to change for the Lord, Then the Lord like, what the hell with you, nigga? I don't need you. You know, you're not willing to change your life, change your mindset, change your eating habits, because a stronghold on you niggas is pork. Like, nigga can stop eating the shoulder, pork shoulder. Know what I'm saying? Nigga can stop eating ham, but nigga can't let that motherfucking bacon go. You know? Like, my own family members told me that shit. Niggas can't let bacon go. Niggas can stop eating all that other pork, but niggas somehow a nigga can't stop eating bacon. So you think the Lord gonna accept you? You think the Lord gonna have mercy on you because you find it in your heart, your mind that I let all everything go, but it's just that bacon. I just can't. The Lord gonna, come on, man. No. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So he gave you laws, statutes, and commandments to keep. All right? When it speaks about the commandments, it's a lamp unto my feet. You know, the commandments a lamp, man. All right? Ding. You know, because we understand we can't keep the law fully, but if you rehearse the rights to acts, you are better. You're in a better position. All right? You're in a better position because the Lord see you trying. You know, like on Friday, we were speaking at that camp. You're not applying yourself, Smokey. So when you start to rehearse the rights of act, then you start to apply it. And then what the Lord looking at, you know, you applying the things, man. But it said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. So without that getting what? Get understanding. So through the understanding, you know, if I don't do this, this going to happen. Just like you ride in the car, you run a red light. What's going to happen? You run a red light. You might get a ticket. You might cause a wreck. So if you use wisdom, what you going to do? You're going to stop at the red light. Easy. But through Christianity, our people have been bamboozled. You know, our people have been lied to. So through the fear of men, they don't give a damn. But here it is, the Lord has sent the prophets, man. Man, he said, I sent forth the apostles last. You know, the Lord has sent forth the prophets, man. All right, to instill that fear in you. You know, because your ways is a requirement to change. You have to change your ways. You can't be that same nigga. You can't be Keisha. You know what I'm saying? With your nose in the earth, thinking you all this and that. No, the Lord requires a change. Bitch, I don't give a damn who you is. You know, nigga, I don't give a damn who you is. The Lord requires a change. You can't be that same person. You have to change, man, and start to rehearse and do what the Lord, all right, and do what pleasing unto the Lord. Let me say it like that. Do what's pleasing unto the Lord. It's called sacrificing. You know? But let me grab Proverbs 4 and 7. Yeah, and shalom to y'all, brothers. Oh, yeah. Psalm 118, 105. The words are a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. You see? So when you start to rehearse the rights to act, it's a GPS to salvation. Because you cleansing your ways. Because you no longer do this no more. You no longer do that no more. You don't talk like that no more. You don't hang around certain people no more. You see? Now you're on the right path. But what come with that path is hell. You know? Hell come with that path, man. It says, when the brother Samak, you know, for Alabama, we were speaking on it. It says, when you depart from evil, you make yourself a prey. All right? But guess what? When you depart from evil, make yourself a prey, the Lord find a way for you to escape. Think on that. That's another piece of paper you fold up, put in your secret pocket. You know, when you find yourself in trouble because you did something right, the Lord gonna make a way for you to escape. You know, you're gonna come out victorious, man. But you gotta believe that and willing to make that sacrifice. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna go into Proverbs 4 and 7. All right. And it says, oh, man, it's going to wisdom, especially in Sirach. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom tried you with all your crooked ways. You know what I'm saying? So wisdom, like it testing you. Is he willing to suffer for this? Is he willing to give up this? Will he lose this for me? You know, that's how wisdom tried you. Remember, the Lord said he chastised those he loves. So he putting you in the, he testing you. You know, you willing to do this for me? And you showing up, hell yeah, I'm willing to do that. Hell yeah, I'm willing to do that. Like, oh, okay, then. He might be about something. You know, the Lord got a sense of humor. You know, he might be about something. Let me see if he going to do this for me. He do this for me, I'm going to put him on the team. Here it is. You do it. Now you're on the team. You're in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in the truth. Now you're going to bigger test. Let me see if you're going to know. That's how the Lord tried it, how wisdom tried you. Because remember, wisdom, you know, matter of fact, because wisdom going to knowledge, but now we're going to go to the word knowledge. It means acknowledgement. So now you got a knowledge of what? Of a superior. And who is superior over us? Yahweh Shemel Shai. So you got to acknowledge these things, man. You know, especially when you start to read and then you start to see it for yourself. Like, damn. So that means you acknowledge the fact that when you did this, this happened. Or when you said that happened. Like, damn. Okay. You know? Then it said honor and worship. You see that? Kiss, what it said? Kiss ye, lest he be angry. So you got to acknowledge Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. Okay? Going back to that preparation. And it says, primarily an act or operation, a previous setting in order, right? So it's going to say to make ready. So I'm going to go into that precept to make ready. And we already just explained this, Proverbs 4 and 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and without that getting, get the understanding, and the understanding going to the knowledge. So when you understand something, meaning what? You know. You can't be ignorant when you know, because that's when the Lord will slap the shit out you, because now you doing it. I want that precept, man. Well, you know, like when you do it unwillingly, but it's another thing when you do it willingly. If any brother know where that precept at, you know that when the Lord, like I say, he wink at our ignorance. But when you do it willingly, that's a whole nother judgment. When you do it willingly, because he wink at our ignorance, you know, because sometimes we not knowing what we're doing because we have not received the understanding. But when you receive the understanding, then when you go accounted for. All right, then when judgment go forth, because you knew if you did this was going to happen. But Christianity don't teach our people that. You see, Christianity don't tell our people when you commit adultery, when you sleep with another man, woman, the judgment, the penalty for it. They don't teach you that. When a woman lay down with another man besides her man, you know, you commit adultery, that's a foul act. Christianity don't teach that. You know, when you eat pork, eat shrimp, lobster, crab, that bullshit. Christianity don't teach our people that. All right, the penalty of these things, you know, because you got to understand it, you know, because you see most motherfuckers got gout, high blood pressure, because what they eating, what they drinking, the shit's simple, you know. Did the brother get it? Okay, come. All right, so back again, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, right? And without that getting, get the understanding. So understanding, all right? Understand you how about Shema Shai, the thing that he say, the thing that he command us to do. And one thing that he command us to do is this right here, man. Change our ways. So like, let me get up here. This is Ephesians. All right, this is Ephesians 5. All right. Because through Christianity, you know, Christianity always say, come as ye are. Come as ye are. You know, I be want to, you know, talk so, you know, but you can't come as you are when you serve the Lord. All right. Is it 5 or 26? Or is it 4? I know this one right here though. It say that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the word by the word, but it's more in depth. It's more in depth. So it gotta be Ephesians 4 and 26. Let me go to 4 and 26. So like, let me go 4 and 26. Yeah, this it right here. Yeah, this it right here. Yeah. This it right here. This going to the preparation. Because you can't go to the Lord with your pants sagging, blunt in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Your head cocked to the side. They talking about save me. Nigga, you can't go to the Lord like that. But you can go to a Christian church like that. They're gonna accept you. You know? You as a man, you can't go to your Habba Shemal shot switching and doing this shit, talking to the Lord like that. You know, your mannerism all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Here you a man, but you got weave in your hair. You know, you can't go to the Lord like that. Here you a woman. You all thuggers and shit. You walking. You know, you a woman. But here it is. You walking. You know, you got that tough act on. You can't go to you can't do the Lord like that. The Lord gonna turn you around and kick you in your ass, man. It's a way that you present yourself before the Lord, man. Y'all better stop playing and stop listening to these wicked ass pastors and preachers. All right, and get with the program, starting with the Apostles of Great Millstone. All right, you better get with the program, man, because it's too late in the game for this. It's too late in the game, man. The Lord ain't playing no game. The Lord killing niggas. Niggas dying every day, B. You know, you heard that shit on that movie, but niggas dying every day, man, because they not changing their ways. They not seeking the Lord while he may be found. You know, they casting them out. They throwing them, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, niggas dying, man. But this is Ephesians 4, and I'm going to start at 20. I'm going to start at 21. It said, if so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him as the truth is in Yahweh Shai. You heard of him. You heard of Yahweh Shema Shai. Your cousin told you. Your brother told you. Your uncle told you. You know, your nephew told you. You heard about the Lord. Ain't no time to be playing around. You seen it on Instagram. You seen it on Facebook. You seen it on TikTok. You know, ain't no time to be playing around. You heard of him. Nigga heard of Jesus. How long nigga been hearing of Jesus? God. You know, ain't nothing happened. You heard of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, cause that's the controversy. That's the chicken when the grease is hot. You know, when the grease is real hot, you throw the chicken in that thing, that bitch start just going crazy. You gotta turn the eye down some. The bitch be popping all types of ways. You know, that's the name, man. That's what got the earth jumping. Yahweh Shai. You know, you heard of him. You know, but through the deceit, people refuse to turn to the Lord. Through Christianity, they refuse to hearken to their name, call upon their name. That's why Yakanan was speaking on at camp Saturday, going into when you go into that name, man. All right, that name moves, man. You know, but this is Ephesians 4:22. It said, "But ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man." You see that? Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. See, Babylon had corrupted us. Yeah, I'm gonna get the water too, y'all know. But Babylon have corrupted us, man. You know, that's that form of conversation because we adopted the mindset. Motherfuckers celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, you know, Valentine's Day, their birthday. You gotta put out that form of conversation. Yeah, that shit dead. You know? Because it's corrupted. That shit corrupted us. All is all about love. But when you look at the so-called white man, nigga don't love us. This devil don't even love his own kind. Look at the Edomite when you go to work. You think they at least give a fuck about him? Because they did, he wouldn't be by you. He wouldn't be working with you. You think the elite gonna be working with you? You see that? He don't even give a fuck about you. So how the fuck he gonna give a fuck about you Negroes and Latino Americans and Hispanics when he don't give a fuck about his own people? You see? So we gotta put out that form of conversation. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, take out the word. That's why what that Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest. So we gotta come about the mindset of Babylon. Because if you don't, your ass gonna get destroyed. Because this word is enmity with the Most High, Yahweh. When you go to enmity, mean an enemy. So you're gonna continue to have that nigga mindset, the Lord gonna slap the shit out you. When you change your ways, he have mercy on you. So that's why I say put out the form of conversation that old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, Babylon. But it said, but be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So how can you be renewed in the spirit of your mind? This how. Let me just put up another task. This how you can be renewed in the spirit of your mind, man. Psalms 119. All right. Psalms 119 and 9. This how you be renewed in the spirit of your mind. You know, because I don't know if y'all other cities and states had this wicked ass church as in Memphis. See, Memphis, they got a church called New Direction. You see the name of it? Direction. So it's a new direction. And in this church, New Direction, you got homos, you know, flamboyant niggas too. And you got lesbians. You know, this they church. You got a couple straight people, but they accept it. And we understand according to Romans 1:32. And you down with the program, your ass gonna receive the same judgment. You know, but New Direction is this church that they accept as you are. You know, the Lord ain't down with that. The Lord ain't, bro. I'm praying the Lord go down there and let a nigga spray that hoe up. You know what I'm talking about? Just, you gotta get rid of that. Because here it is, that church teaches that it's okay to be that way. And you call yourself a fucking Christian. You know? It's just too much. I ain't gonna even be getting on that ugly ass church right now. But it's a Psalm 118 and 9. Cause that shit don't make me mad. All right, this is Psalm 118 and 9. It said, Beth, with all shall a young man cleanse his way. It said what? By taking heed according to thy word. You see that? So, to be renewed in the spirit of your mind, come on, nigga. All right, to be renewed in the spirit of your mind, all right, look, it says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So, to be renewed in the spirit of your mind is what? You got to take heed to the word. Because when you start to take heed to the word, you actually start to change. Because you actually start to do what the word tell you to. Remember, you're going to Psalms 119 and 105. The commandments are a lamp to my feet. Because when you're in the dark, whatever you see with that light, that's the way you go. You see that? So you got to start taking heed to the word. The word say don't do this. Then what? I can't do that. You know, a lot of brothers in the world was smoking. But when they came to the truth, what? Man, I can't even smoke no more. You know? Because what? You started taking heed to the word. A lot of niggas was messing out with another man woman. But guess what? Now the truth said you can't do that. What? Man, fuck, I can't even fuck with her no more. She got a dude, man. Or when you see that ring on her finger, you already know that I can't even say nothing to her. You see that? Because you started to take heed to the word. Because why? You got the understanding. Now you're using wisdom. Because same thing, you didn't do that. Same thing, you went on and still fuck with her even though she had a man. You know what the Lord will do to you? So now you use the wisdom because you didn't do that. You what? You took heed according to the word because the word told you what to do and not to do it. You see? Because all this falls around the preparation. So we're prepping ourselves to be in good standards of the Lord when he get back. You know? Therefore, we won't have to get our ass whooped like that. You know, when your mama or your dad told you, make sure the house clean before I get off work. You the only one took heed to that. Because you the only one understood mama going to beat the brakes off our ass if we don't do it. Or daddy going to beat the brakes off our ass if we don't do it. You the only one took heed. Everybody else like, fuck that shit. You see? But when they come home, your room clean, everybody else's room junking. Now you are saved from the ass whipping. You see? Because you took heed to it. Because you understood the word, what she said. If you didn't do that, it was going to happen. You see that? And then that's how the Lord is to us. The Lord gave us, all right, the do's and don'ts. Now here is time in this grace period the Lord have allowed us to have, was given unto us through his mercy, to hearken, to rehearse the righteous act, to hearken back. This is the way that we're able to be accepted. It's taking heed to the word, man. Changing our ways, prepping ourselves. Because the Lord is not going to save no anybody. You can't come as you are. You know, it's time for a change, man. And the water how about Shema shot there, he changed me. Because I was a nigga. But the water how about Shema shot, man, he brought me out that mindset. You see? And my son ain't in that mindset. I told my brother, the water how about Shema shot every day that I ain't got to raise my son up as being who I was, how I was raised up. You know, that's a blessing, bro. You know, that's a blessing, man. I ain't got to raise my son up in the streets like me, man. All that gang shit. You know, all that bullshit. Man, bro, that shit dead. Man, I raised my son up in the truth, man. It's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know? Yeah, let me get this. I'm in the spirit of Salakia. I'm just, just talking Salakia. But, like I say, it's all through the spirit, man. But I'm, grab, is it James 4:8, Salakia? Is it James 4:8? And it says, oh, man. Oh, shit. Man. Oh, like I'm saying, like it, man. I'm starting at 4. All right, man. This hit hard. You adulterous and adulteress. Because that's what we're taught. You heard it in the music. You heard it in the R&B songs. Even when you go into the old school music, it's all about adulteress. It's all about adultery. It's all about adultery. Nigga can't have not one song, man, talking about fucking another nigga woman, man. And then on a spiritual note, we commit adultery because we went to other philosophies. We went to serve other gods. Even to this day, our people still believe in Allah. Even to this day, our people still going to atheists. When you go to the Kush community, people believe in Buddha. People go to Cleo. That little ugly motherfucker. Cleo, in New Orleans, you get to tell the signs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So people, you're an adulterer. Because here it is, you going out from your house by Shemal Shah. All right? Which is your husband. So you're adulterous and adulteress. Know ye not that the friendship of this world is enmity with the Most High? See, here it is, Facebook. and Instagram and TikTok gonna get a lot of niggas killed. You know, gonna get a lot of women punished because that's how the world seeking their own vainglory, become lovers of themselves. You know, that's the friendship of the world because you're going along with the world. You know, you want to keep up with the Jonas. That shit gonna get you fucked up. Instead of prepping yourself, getting yourself prepared for the Lord coming. You understand? It's a difference. We know you got to buy clothes and shoes. You know you need a car. You know what I'm saying? You know you need a certain type of food. But here it is. You want to keep up with the Jonas. You're not preparing yourself. You see? So it says, whosoever therefore will be a friend of the word is an enemy to the Most High. All right? So you want to get along, to go along. You want to go along to get along. You're an enemy to the Most High. It said, think ye that the scriptures said in vain? The spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy, right? But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he said, the Most High resisted the proud. All right, he resisted the proud, but giving grace unto the humble. And guess what? A lot of motherfuckers gonna be humble too motherfucking late. And they're gonna be a shame on you. You see that? A lot of women, especially women because y'all been given the authority over men and y'all taking that shit too motherfucking far. The Lord gonna humble y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. The Lord gonna humble y'all, but he giving grace to the humble. Those that sincerely understand that I fucked up and then you return like, just help me. If it's your will, let me make it through this. A lot of women ain't got that mentality. A lot of men ain't got that mentality, but sooner or later, show that shit stink. Show that grits is groceries. You're going to be humble. But you better pray it ain't too late. You better pray it ain't too late. All right? That's why I get it while the getting is good. You understand? It says, submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, resist the devil. Because devil mean what? Deceiver, the false accuser. So you got to resist those mind, them demons in your mind deceiving you. You know, you got to resist, Keisha when she come up to you, with obligations and shit. You got to resist certain things, man, in life. And it said he will flee from you. All right. So when certain thoughts come in your mind, like, get behind me, say, you bullshit. You call upon the Lord, And it said, draw nigh unto the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you. So when you draw nigh to the Lord, when you go into Ecclesiastes 2, I think at 2 and 3, it said, cleave unto the Lord, depart not away. So you draw into how do you draw unto Yahweh Shema Shai? The word. Getting when you without that get understanding. That's how you draw to the Lord. And guess what? He gonna draw to you. Because you're gonna start to do the thing that what he commanded you to do. Now you're doing what's pleasing unto him. So guess what? He gonna bring you comfort. When you get in a certain situation, he gonna bring you out of it. But it said, cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. And a lot of our people are double-minded because once they see the Israelites, and they're like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. But then on the other hand, they pastor telling them another thing. They were like, well, but Big Mama told me this. But the fact is, truth over tradition. Facts. Truth over tradition. All right? So you got to purify your hearts. Now we're going to go to the word purify in the etymology. Real quick. In the etymology, purify. All right? No one is right. All right, it's purify. It's said to free from spiritual. Oh, I can stop the lesson right there. You see that? I can stop the lesson. It said, bro, it said to free from spiritual pollution. Oh man, we've been lied to. We've been bamboozled. We've been tricked. You know, we've been trapped in her. But it said to free from spiritual pollution. All right, so we have to purify ourselves, man. It said to cleanse, refine. And how can you cleanse yourself? We just read in the Psalm 119. By what? Taking heed to the word, which is the water. You got purified water, you drink that shit. Christianity on that tap water. They going to the pond and shit, getting their water out of it and drinking that nasty shit. That Christianity, man. Them the atheists. You see? But you have to purify. Let's go back to that precept, James 4. All right. James 4 and 8. It says, draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands. You cleanse your hands. You washing them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? With what? With the water. You washing your hand with water. You don't wash your hands with blood or Kool-Aid or Sprite. No, you wash your hand with water. What's the water? The word, according to the scriptures. It said, purify your heart. See, cleanse your heart from pollution. What is polluting? Revelation. It said, hey, now this is Micah 2 and 10. That's one of Yakanan's favorite precepts too. So let me go and grab that chat. They one of Yakanan's favorite chats too. All right, Micah 2 and 10. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, then Micah 2 and 10. It says, arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest, because it's polluted. It will destroy you even with a sore destruction. You see? This world, this knowledge, this understanding of this society, this world has ran and has operated, and the things that you got to do to order to abstain the benefits of this world is polluted. It's polluted. It's polluted, man. All right? It's polluted. Woo. I'm ending on this right here. I'm ending on this. Damn, man. I'm gonna end it on that. I know I've been rolling. I'm gonna end it on this. This proverb, I got a couple more precepts, but like I say, for time's sake, man, it's beautiful, man. This is Proverbs. All right, Proverbs 1 to 23. This is one of my favorite precepts too, man. Because it cut Christianity, it cut the churches. It cut the churches, man. The Most High dwelleth not a temple made with hand. Acts 7:48. This shit cut the churches, man. So here it is. It said, turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. You see? So the prophets are here, making known the words unto you, but you got to what? You got to take heed. And how do you take heed? By the washing of the word. That's how you take heed, by understanding and doing. All right. And then we get a couple of precepts that come on board. At the water too. This is Jeremiah 4:14. It said, Jerusalem, wash thy heart from wickedness. Yeah. Wash thy heart from wickedness, man. You see, because we were brought up, like say for I tell you, because I ain't that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? We were poor, so the thing is, shit, we just go steal. We had to go steal food and shit from the grocery store, bring it back home, feed the whole family. Understand that was wickedness though, because all we had to do, we had the tools to call upon Yahweh Shema Shai. He would have made it happen. But we want to taught them things. You see? You know what I'm saying? Committing adultery. Getting your head lined up, beard shaved out. All that shit considered wickedness. Messing with another man, woman, which is adultery. That shit considered wickedness. Robbing, stealing, killing. All that shit considered wickedness. But you want to talk that. So it says, Jerusalem, which is what? Israel. All right. It said, watch thy heart, meaning your mind, from wickedness. Because all the thing on a nigga mind is, what can I get? Or how I'm going to get it? And the first thing they look towards is their own people. I'm going to rob this nigga. That nigga got about 100,000. Nigga got about 10,000 right now. Let me go. I'm going to rob the nigga. That nigga, that wickedness, nigga. You know, get you a fucking job, nigga. You know? But it says that thou mayest be saved. You see that? Because the only how you can be saved, man, you take heed to the word, man, and start applying yourself. You know, rehearsing the righteous acts, man, to the best of your ability. The thing that you can keep it. Because guess what? You're able to save yourself and those that believe. Because they looking at you as an example. Man, that nigga was out here gang banging. That nigga was smoking. He was robbing people. Now he teaching the Bible. They looking at you like, damn, that nigga did a whole 360. They looking at you now. You giving them the motivation and the encouragement. You know, the inspiration to change their life around. You see? You can't hold back, man. And it said, how long should they vain thoughts log their anything? It ain't gonna be long. Because the Lord is here. All right? Things is gonna start happening. You're gonna start to see and know that a prophet has been among you. Stop playing, man. So preparation is to prep ourselves in the mindset to be ready when Yahushua comes. All right? And Luke it say, pray. It say, watch and pray, therefore, always that you be accounted worthy to escape. All right? And to be able to withstand when the Son of Man comes. But how can you do that if you ain't prepping yourself now? You ain't getting your house in order now. You ain't adopting the mindset that Yahushua had. You got to do it now. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. You see? It's time now. If not, it's over with. It's over with, man. And you don't want to be that woulda, coulda, shoulda nigga. You know? When you're going to, when Karab, I always speak about this Karab, that doubt or that regret. You don't want to have no regrets, man. You understand? You don't want to have no regrets, man. All right? And the words talking about, and the Lord gonna kill you niggas, man. The Lord gonna do horrible death to you niggas, man. If you don't repent and turn back, man. You know? But yeah, that's all I had, man. Man. All right, one more. And this motivation. All right, this motivation and clarification. All right, motivation and clarification right here. Colossians 3:12. See, this is the motivation that we need right here. No, this the oil right here. All right, it says, put on, therefore, as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long suffering. Man, ball it up, put that in the secret pocket, man. Don't let nobody touch that. Put on, therefore, the elect, man. You see? So when you go into 1 Peter 4:1, it said, yourselves likewise in the same mind as Yahushua, man. Because he suffered, we're going to suffer also. But with the suffering, it said, what? Put on for the elect, holy means separate, beloved, bound in mercy. You see that? Because he have not shown no mercy, go what? Receive no mercy. So you got to show mercy too. You got to pray for mercy too. Kindness, humbleness of mind. You can't be proud. Meekness and long suffering. You got to take the load. You got, hey, these L's is going to come, it's going to turn to a W, man. It's not the Lord long suffering. You know? It said for bearing one another and forgiving one another, and other men have a quarrel against any, even as Yahweh Shah forgave you, also what do ye? You see? That's what we have to do in the truth, man. All right, we got to take losses in the truth. But that's going to what? That's going to be renewed in the spirit of your mind, because this word didn't teach you to see no loss. You see that? When you come into the world say, if a nigga step on your foot, what to do? Found his ass, shoot him. Do some type of harm to a nigga that didn't even know he stepped on your shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's what Babylon the Great have taught us. A nigga look at you wrong, now it's an uproar. Besides forgiving that person and ask the Lord to put the spirit on him to receive the understanding, because they know not what they do. We know. So it's a lot of L's that we got to take, because we know. That nigga don't even know what he talking about. He lucky I can't slap the shit out of him. So you just took the low, but you understand in your mind like you just don't know. And I know me and Tazamak, you know, we were speaking on that at the gym, talking about like he just don't know. The Lord is saving a lot of these niggas, man. You know how you get that rage, you be like, ooh, you know, because he just don't know. You know, the Lord is saving a lot of people, because if Jake was still in their worldly mentality, a lot of people be fucked up, man. You know, a lot of people would be fucked up because we are dead serious, man. You know, but like I said, forbearing one another and forgiving one another, even the brother, and it said, if any man have a quarrel against any, even as Yahweh Shah gave you, also do ye. Because Yahweh Shah gave Julius, because he knew what Julius' lot was, you know, but he forgave him. You understand? So we had to adopt that same mindset. Our job is to continue to push forth this good news, which is the gospel, man. All right? And prep ourselves for the salvation that is near to come. You know? So with that, all of you brothers and sisters edified. You know, once again, give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash. Hey, double honors to our elders and peace and blessing. I hope to elect next time. Shalom, Baba Bob, Baraka, Akim, DTA, baby. Always out the muscle. Always, man. Call out my small shot, man.